Hey everyone, I wanted to make a quick follow-up review to our previous Edelkrone SliderONE Pro review that many of you have been watching, commenting on, liking, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But one of the big caveats or drawbacks in that review that I mentioned was that at the time of that review, I was experiencing some connection issues with the app and its communication with the slider. And because the SliderONE Pro is entirely controlled by the app, meaning there's no way to manually slide it sort of back and forth, when there's connection issues or if there's any issue at all with the app and its communication with the slider itself, your user experience is going to be diminished. And while I came away from that review and my use of the SliderONE Pro very positive, I couldn't outright recommend it to everyone because of those issues. Well, thankfully, believe it or not, Edelkrone has issued not one but 2 firmware updates since making that review, and I have to say that because of those firmware updates, the user experience with the Edelkrone SliderONE Pro is now greatly improved, and I would even have to go so far as to say it's damn near perfection. So if you've been on the fence about the Edelkrone SliderONE Pro because of my review and the subsequent connection issues and delays with the app and its communication with the slider, fear not, those seem to be a thing of the past, and I just wanted to make this video real quick to let you all know that the Edelkrone SliderONE Pro is, as near as makes no difference, a perfect travel motorized pocket slider in my book. Of course, all of the other things that I did mention that you have to be aware of, like its sound and the weight constraints and things like that, are still present. A firmware update isn't going to silently, or suddenly I should say, make the slider not make any noise. But the key factor, the thing that you have to rely on in order to make the slider work, which is the app, its stability has greatly improved, and as a result, the user experience is just that much better for it. Another thing that I did want to make a note of, many of you have written me personally, either privately or left comments in our Edelkrone SliderONE Pro review, asking to see more footage. And you asked and ye shall receive. So at the tail end of this video, I want to show you some more slider goodness that we have shot on some jobs that we've done in the last 2 weeks, or I guess basically since our review of the SliderONE Pro went live. So those clips will be at the end of this review, and I hope that for many of you, it is the type of footage that you are in fact looking for. So there you have it. That is my follow-up review of the Edelkrone SliderONE Pro. Again, the firmware update seems to have fixed all of the issues that I had with its connectivity with the app. So if you were on the fence about it, fear not, go buy it. It's amazing. It never is not in my bag. I never do a job without it in my bag. And to be honest with you, since getting it and since the firmware updates, I don't think I've done a job without it. So I don't know how much more of an endorsement I can give it than that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share, tell your friends, tell your mom, do whatever. But I can't thank you guys enough for watching. And until next time, happy shooting and be kind to one another. Take care, everyone. Bye.